You guys already know that there's a lot of aura farmers in anime. We got Killua, I can't think of a single reason he had to be on the horse like that. We also got Sasuke,
Fuck on my neck and fuck on my neck and
bro was damn near 30 aura farming at his best friend's wedding. And then we got the most notorious one of them all. This one is self-explanatory. The entire planet was getting destroyed, and instead of getting off the planet, he just stood there for the gram pics. But today, I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to talk about one specific man that is constantly aura farming no matter the situation. And that's Sid from Eminence in the Shadow. If you guys don't believe me, just look at this.
fuck on my neck and fuck on my neck and
By the way, the guy that he just nuked like that wasn't a main villain. That guy was not relevant at all to the series. But that's enough yapping. Let's dive in. So the episode starts with this girl arriving at school. She greets him and bro immediately starts getting disrespectful. Apparently she sat next to him for 3 months and he still doesn't know her name. Later that day when she was walking home from school, these kidnappers found her and wanted to take her for ransom. She was trying to get away and they caught her and tried to put her to sleep. But right before that she saw a glimpse of Sid. Like, bro, you are not dark and mysterious. Why was bro posted up farming while a girl was getting kidnapped right in front of him? Sid pulls up to the place that they're holding her, and bro pulls off his weights. You are not Rock Lee, bro. The blonde dude was doing the cliche anime thing and started trying to touch her. But right as he was about to diddle her, somebody jumped in from the sky, and it was Sid in the mask. The blonde guy asked who he was, and then bro says his alter ego.
I'm just a stylish ruffian slave.
His alter ego might be worse than Drake's. The diddler dude didn't waste any time. He upped the blick on him, and Sid somehow managed to throw the knife at his hand before he could pull the trigger. Like, he's doing all this before he even got to the isekai part. Sid tells him that he's too slow, and then he slams him onto the ground. And bro starts stomping him, but that guy Sid just beat, he's just fodder. But the other dude was a straight threat. He put his gun down and challenged him to a boxing match. We know what happened when Igris did that. Let's see if you can put the hands on him just like Igris did. But bro pulled out a knife and got a cut on him. He then proceeded to lick it. Like, bro, you're nasty as hell. And just as everything was getting weird, this man Sid pulls out a freaking crowbar out of his inventory. He splits them and starts running circles around him. And then he manages to knock the blades out of his hand. Big dude locked in and kicked the hell out of him. Like, he sent him flying 15 feet. Not gonna lie, I thought bro was cooked. Then he said, I'ma get serious. And then proceeds to mutilate bro's hand. Like, his hands are gonna look like Sukuna's fingers after this. And mind you, this kid is 15 years old. And right after that, he slaps the shit out of him. But then we get this backstory. It seems like Sid was the one that was destroying all the gangs in the area. When he found that out, look at bro's face. He was absolutely terrified. He knew he was bait. He gave up on running the hands and he tried to go for the gun. But Sid catches him and hits him with a Mortal Kombat fatality. The fight is already over. But what does bro do? Y'all must have thought he had a moral code like Batman. Nope. He starts beating this man to death. After he just killed a guy, he starts spinning his crowbars. The feds are gonna be here anytime soon. Why are you still aura farming? Just get out of there. He ominously walks towards her and then he ends up saving her. And then later on, for some reason, he gets hit by a truck. I don't think they ever explained why it became an isekai or how he got hit by a truck. But bro ends up waking up as a baby. And off rip, this dude is only thinking about using his powers. Then for some reason, bro starts using observation hockey as a freaking infant. So we end up getting a time skip. Him and his sister are both training, and not gonna lie, she's strong as hell, and she destroyed an entire boulder into pieces. But as for Sid, he's ordinary in the day, but a straight menace at night. Off rip, bro cuts 3 dudes in half and started laughing maniacally. After this dude witnessed him cut 3 dudes in half, he tries to shoot him and then gets murked himself. Like, what are these powers? He sent out this nasty ass tentacle thing. He just starts flexing his weapon for some reason. Like, yes, Sid, we see the fit. Then he proceeded to murk all of them. He did them like how I used to do Barbie dolls as a kid. I promise, guys, I'm not a psychopath. I promise. And I'm telling you guys, this man farms every second. This one guy appears behind him and he blocks it without even turning around. The dude that was attacking him was glazing himself. And then he gets a slash on Sid and thought he was him. This man is addicted to farming aura. He pretended to get cut and told bro that he was clowning him. Then yeah, that one dude gets murked. But yeah, look at the aftermath. This was not necessary at all. Remember guys, this man could have ended the entire battle in a split second. But as he was looking for loot, he heard a sound and he went to check it out. It was this thing. Oh hell nah. It looks like Grimer fused with the hunchback from Notre Dame. Or Dame, I forgot how to pronounce it. And for some reason he takes it and starts using it for experiments. But in classic isekai fashion, it turns into a little girl. But this part had me dying. Y'all just look at it for yourselves.
May God have mercy on your soul. May God have mercy on your soul.
Like, are you serious? This man did not have to do all that just to make a first impression. We have a long way to go in the video and he's already top 5 ore farmers in anime. So fast forward later, he goes to school and he's always trying to act as ordinary as possible there. His goal apparently is to become the most side character of all time. You know those random side characters that ask a girl out, get rejected, and we never see them again? He tries to pull that off with the princess, but for some odd reason, she says yes. Apparently she was trying to get away from this guy that's basically EDP 445. Like, this weird ad dude is trying to marry her straight out of school, but later on she ends up getting kidnapped by him. But Sid over here made sure to pull up at the last moment, and there he goes again. Bro starts ore farming out of nowhere. Like, I can't even make this up. Y'all just listen to this.
My name is Shadow. He who lurks in the shadows in order to hunt the shadows.
That was the most horny dialogue ever, but what are we gonna do about it? EDP 445 goes in for the attack. To dodge the attack, he teleports in front of her. Y'all know damn well he teleported in front of her just to show off his fit to her. I promise you, Sid, we see the fit. So they start boxing, and this guy thought he was cold. He starts charging up freaking Conqueror's Haki and blows him away, but all of his slashes were getting parried like he was playing Elden Ring. And look at bro, he starts walking mid-fight and slaps him. Then bro over here starts wilding and throwing out all the attacks that he can possibly. Keep in mind guys, he could have ended this fight a long time ago, but he was waiting till this girl started glazing him, and glaze she did. And bro, this part is funny as hell. He waited for her flashback to end so he got the attack on him after she saw it. So after EDP got on his knees, he asked him who he was, and bro for some odd reason made his eyes start catching fire just to look cooler. EDP wasn't done though. He took a perk 30 and started tweaking. He started yapping about how powerful he was, and then he goes in for the attack. Bro puts Haki onto his sword and sends out a jab, but after all that, Sid was still standing there. He hits his sword and then uppercuts bro. Mind you, he's only using his fist just to drag the fight. The radius got covered, and we learned that there's a lot of mana gathering up, and bro over here is confused as hell. For some reason, Sid tells us a backstory about how he used to train to like survive nukes, but this part was absolutely insane. Bro literally unnecessarily nuked the entire city for no reason at all. Like bro, there are innocent people living here. Look how large this area is. Like this might be as big as the meteor that destroyed the dinosaurs. Keep in mind, the guy that he was just fighting, that wasn't a main villain. That wasn't even a relevant character to the series. Like later on, he doesn't even get mentioned. He did that just to make sure that there was legends about him so people would start talking about him. Yeah, I've seen enough. Him and Jinwoo are on the same ore farming tier. Like, no question about it. But yeah, that will be the end of the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys don't subscribe, the diddler will get you. But it's been fun. Aim out.